Okay, what we have here is a 2004 Dodge Ram SRT10. First year it was ever made. This is Viper Red with the black leather Alcantara interior. Obviously, SRT10 means it's got that amazing Viper engine. And this is kind of a cool barn find, if you will. Here in a minute, we'll talk to the owner. He was able to purchase this from a family member. So this is a true one owner, has not been registered a second time, and was found in a container in Arizona, being protected from the elements. And there's not a lot of elements in Arizona anyway. But this one has less than 6,000 miles on it. We'll give the full walk around here, but let's show you the mileage. So 58, there we go, 5935, 5,935 miles. Push the button there. So under 6,000 miles, one owner. I'll let the owner tell you more about it, but this has the Infinity sound system. It's an 8-speaker system. This was picked up, it's been in a container since approximately 2018. And because of that, the owner, who is a full-time mechanic, was able to trailer it home, not start it up, drop the tank, do everything you would do to properly preserve any problems. It basically dropped the tank, flushed it, went through all the fluids. This has brand new Toyo proxies on it. So replaced the tires, replaced all the fluids. And we'll have other videos with more basically provenance, but this truck comes with all kinds of extra parts. Several more rear wings, a couple of exhausts. The original owner was a bit of a fanatic, which is cool because they took excellent care of it. And like I said, under 6,000 miles, it pretty much has every option this truck would come with. So, like I said, Infinity sound, the leather Alcantara seats, her shifter. It actually has several other shifters if you choose. I have a hard time finding anything wrong with it. And so you probably wouldn't find anything wrong with it on a truck with that low of miles and that well taken care of. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk to the owner here for just a moment and find out a little bit more about this truck. And then we probably go on a little drive before we lose all of our sunlight. All right, this is Dylan. He's the owner of this truck. He was able to save it from where it was in its container shipment. Dylan, tell us a little bit about how you came to know this truck.
Okay, my aunt bought this truck brand new at Victorville Motors in Victorville, California. They drove it sparingly, and with, gosh, I think it had 5,800 miles on it when we bought it. It was in the container, and so they put it in the container, I want to say about 2018. Clean Carfax, all the recalls have been done on it. I think the only recall was the airbag that had to be replaced, the Takata airbags these came with, and so they took care of that. It's a great truck. We trailered it home, didn't start it, drained all the fuel out of it, removed the fuel tank, obviously. Cleaned all that out, all new fluids, everything's ready to go. Fired it up, it ran great. We've test driven it sparingly to try to keep miles off of it. Brand new tires on it. It's going to be a great truck for somebody.
Absolutely.
And,
kind of one of those bucket list trucks that if somebody was looking for an SRT10 truck, the flame red, I was wrong in the first video. It's flame red, not Viper red. It's flame red, but with that Viper motor in there, it's easy to make that mistake. The truck is literally spotless. We'll have a video of the undercarriage so that you can see. I don't think this was ever driven in the rain.
No, there's no
not
road.
Down a dirt road.
You
I
can't
mean,
see road spray underneath it. It's
yeah.
I mean, it's got dust. I am not a detailer, nor did I want to detail it. Crazy. I just wanted to clean it up.
You want to see it how it was found.
Present it honestly is
yes.
what it is. It's got dust underneath it. You'll see that on the video. We're not going to get fanatic about that.
Perfect. I love that. Present it honestly, because literally this truck was found in a container, has been there for quite some time, and the uncle, tell me about your uncle. He kind of had a almost an obsession with this truck.
He was very fastidious in his maintenance of this vehicle, we'll put it that way.
Okay.
And this will come with all of the letters that attest to that. There's every manual, every extra part pretty much that you could think of. And so this is it's an example of somebody who just really cared a lot for the truck and
yeah,
happy about it. It's actually going to serve somebody very well. So
absolutely,
thanks to him on that one.
It's a collector truck, but he also had a collection that went with it. He collected a lot of items that kind of were along the Ram SRT line.
We've got extra exhaust, catalytic converters. There's an aftermarket exhaust, a MagnaFlow that goes with it. That's bolt on. Everything is stock about this vehicle. There's nothing that's been modified. It's got everything original, but we do have, I believe it's called X Metal is the company that does the aftermarket shifters for these, because there was some sort of an issue with the way it would shift from second to third if you were speed shifting it. We obviously are not going to do that, and nobody ever really has with this, and so it comes with that shifter. If that's something you want to do.
Yeah.
All sorts of stuff like that. I mean, extra spare wheels, and I mean
thousands of dollars of extras basically that are factory.
These spare wheels. There's 2 extra spare tires for this. I don't know why, but we've got them. We've got 2 extra regular wheels, not mounted to anything, but they are used, but they present just as well as this. So, there's that. There'll be a list.
Sure.
That we'll itemize everything.
Yeah, and we'll have some documentation of all of the extra things that go with it. I thought one thing that was really cool is this factory, like basically the dealer temporary ID.
Yeah, when they bought it, that was what they would tape in the windshield, and she never took it down.
When you drive away, yeah. So that tells you how much this thing really got out on the street. That's why it is in such good shape. So looking forward to it finding a new happy home, and can't really go wrong with this.
No.
So we're gonna go for a little test drive here, and we'll talk some more. You can hear it, see it, feel it. All right, we're gonna take this truck for a little drive. The light's just getting really good for photos, but we're gonna not waste it, and we're gonna go for a little drive so you can hear this go through the gears. Like I said, this has several other exhausts that bolt right on, thanks to the previous owner. So we're gonna go check this thing out on a quick drive, so hop in with me. All right, let's go for a little spin.
Okay.
Feels like a brand new truck for some reason.
Yep, goes through the gears nice. Let's see, AC works good, nice and cold. Heat's nice and hot. I mean, it's about as close to a brand new truck as you can get.
Literally. Should tell you, Dylan actually, when I said he's a mechanic, he actually owns a really nice shop in southern Utah, and so any of the service that was done on this was done by, you could say, a trusted mechanic, I'd say.
After we got it, yeah, that's what we did. And we have service records for everything
it had done in California, or anything it had done.
Every visit it had is well documented, so.
Show you what the underhood running. There's that undeniable Viper V10, and what's crazy is how well it fits in here. I mean, obviously these probably, there's about 1 trillion of them with a straight 6 Cummins, but When you pop the hood and you see that, Jim, that is beautiful. Dylan even did us a favor, and even though that's a new battery, he saved the old battery, so no matter what, you have every part this truck came with, and then some, because there's so much extra stuff. And we'll make sure to list all of that in a video, in picture form. Different intakes too, right? Or sorry, air boxes. Isn't there the original or a stock or something?
I believe there is an extra one of those. Yes.
Got it. So everything is there on this truck, and like I said, and then some. But doesn't she look good? That would look great in your driveway, your collection, your garage, your parking lot, your car meet, wherever you want to take this thing. It's going to turn heads with that color. So looking forward to getting to know the new owner. Little cold start on this beautiful truck. We're gonna rack it and look underneath so you can see just how clean it is underneath.
The gauge if you want.
Okay. So just so you can see, she is, let's focus, there we go. She's ice cold, been sitting here since this morning. Okay, we're gonna get it racked up and check out the underside. All right, we've got her up in the air, racked up gently, very gently. Rags under the foot pads. I got my light here, see if we can get you all the information and everything you could want to see. Under the wheel wells. Dylan washed this straight out of the container, and he says, I do not profess to be a detailer. I don't even want to be saying that this has been detailed. This is as you see it, is as it came, other than doing the maintenance that he did so that it could be started and not harm anything. I forget the words he used, but he really wants to represent it honestly. So this is a full undercar look at this truck. Full HD, obviously, so that you can pause, zoom in, look at anything you feel the need to look at. California compliant, full stock exhaust, cats, nothing deleted. This is the truck as you would have seen it in 2004. There's your Tremec manual transmission. Got your factory Daimler Chrysler exhaust. Everything as it would have been in 2004. Coming off the showroom floor. Swing around here to the back. There's your rear diff numbers. All right. I don't know if we could look at anything any closer. Full HD, so you can stop, pause, zoom in. Should give you a fair and honest representation of what this truck is and what you're buying.